Hey guys, today I got a TVP or PVT for you. Um, we're gonna go ahead and fast forward till something interesting happens, but I don't actually know when that's going to be. So let's find out. Rope comes over, attacks the worker. Looks like he's going to not get the kill. Do I dive for that? I bet I do. Yeah, and my probe gets killed without even killing this thing, dude. What a scam. What a scam. Oh well. Okay. Is he doing the bunker thing? No? Just looking around. Alright, not bad. Expansion, second racks. Reaper's looking around everywhere. Oh, we got Billy. Oh, very cool. I love making Billy Bob the first zealot you can make. Looks like he's gonna come over here, kill the bunker building SCV, scare away the Reaper for a little bit. Stalker comes in too. They do not click on the bunker building SCV, which kind of sucks, because now the bunker's done. I do get 2 Marines, 1 SUV, 1 SUV and 2 Marines for a Stalker and a Zealot. Not really worth it. The fact that this Reaper survived with like 2 health, got into the bunker, and we didn't kill the bunker building SUV the second time, it kind of made that whole situation really shitty. If I had done either of those things, we'd still be in a great spot. We could be denying the natural for a long time. But as it is, it's kind of whatever. He held the early bullshit pretty well. Sentry at home. Going for blink observers everywhere. Stalkers dive in. One of them gets killed to kill like 2 Marines. Also not worth it. Let's look at the trades. Yeah, very bad so far. But yeah, Stalker, Blink Stalker Observer, going into, looks like Colossus afterward. 2 Stalkers, not really enough to pressure armies walking across the map. You can, blink away to not lose them for free, but not really enough to actually fight this. Comes over, looks at the battery, looks at all the units, could warp in some more, just tries to go for the third, which I think is reasonable. Hallucinated Oracle goes ahead and scouts through the whole base. Oh, it's gonna be Ruptors first, okay. I'm not totally sure if he really could have attacked into here, especially with battery overcharge, but it's kind of whatever. So he's gonna just chill out here for a little bit. This is, what is it, a warp prism full of zealots. It's going to go out the left. Zealots are going to go around on the bases to scout everything. Observer still sees all. See that army's there with the zealot that dies, and we're just going to go ahead and do a mass charge lot warp in the main. So I see that he's running away back with his army with this Stalker. And I decide to just F2 my whole army after his to see if I can blink and catch some of those medevacs. The Zealots obviously just tear up the main and the net. The Stalkers never really catch these medevacs, despite them getting delayed there for a moment. Eventually, all the Zealots get cleared up, but not before 25 workers go down. A bunch of them in the main still dying. Stalkers. There still were only ever 4 Stalkers, so I guess even if I did catch up to the medevacs, I was actually going to kill any of them. But the Stalkers, they come, get another Marine, another SUV, a mine, blink away. That was fine. That was fine. He's still up on supply, but I assume he's very down on workers. Yeah, 15 down after all those killed. How many did I just kill to only be 15 ahead? Killed 30 workers and I'm only... Okay, well, I'm more than 15. Yeah, no, it's still... Yeah, well, shows you how good I am at building workers, that I kill 30 and I'm only 15 ahead. Okay, he's rolling around the map again. What are the upgrades looking like? +1 versus +1. We're getting +2. He's just getting armor. Now this dive was a little scary. He tries to jump on the Colossus, but instantly battery overcharge and just stutter step away. And obviously he can't take that fight with the battery overcharge. Flies away, still only have 2 stalkers, so always kind of questionable to blink after anything. Alright, I'm gonna get an Archon over here, 4th base. He's still just making some stuff. I do think I should have counterattacked after he dove on that battery, but it seemed like a bit of a fragile army, so I didn't really want to. A disruptor drop kills half of that drop, and we were able to clean up his drop in the main. He did kill the 4th with it though, which is a bit of a pain, and now it's just an empty medevac sitting in the corner. Sell it out on the map. Oh, the disruptor drop just flies into the army and dies to Vikings. I like doing disruptor drops because you can just take big chunks out, but I guess if you just have 5 Vikings flying with all your stuff, it's a pretty good way to deal with that. Now, I kind of thought this army would be bigger. I just saw my War Prism die to a bunch of Vikings, so I didn't really know what he had. That's why I did this triple force field. Looking at it now, I think I should have just dove on this guy as soon as he came over here, but it was scary in the moment. Okay. Looks like he's just gonna back off a little bit. It is so weird that he keeps scouting with SCVs. Like, Marines are not that expensive. Let's see. Looks like he's gonna come down and cancel the 4th again. Super annoying. Dodges the Rupture shot. Finally have enough stalkers to be blinking after things. So that run by goes to the top. Oh, is this gonna be a base trade? Stalkers get a little bit done here. Yeah, this is looking like a base trade. Okay, so army of mine, of course, is just going to send it directly into the net. Now that this base is basically forfeit, I should have pulled all these probes and sent them over here. It's too busy microing the army, I guess. Not these guys, though. Definitely not those. I was, however, paying attention to these disruptors as they popped. We were able to get one okay connection and one real nice one right there. Meanwhile, as much attention as I paid to those 2 disruptors, these 3 died for free. Both just gunning down the map. I also don't pull from this mineral line, which would have been a cool idea, but I guess he similarly didn't save anything. Go ahead and click on the command center. Man, Marauders are cool, but Marines just do so much more damage. All workers again, just getting lasered. I guess I gotta go over here. Now these workers from this base, I do actually think about, and as soon as this base is done, we get a recall on them. That way we don't totally lose our entire economy. Okay, both still just gonna work our way through. Zealots find that this is going to be a planetary, which is, I guess is fine. Maybe a good idea, but we're going to click on all the important infrastructure and then go click on this planetary. That way there's no mining. Pop Guardian Shield, this is plenty to kill it, especially with the disruptor stopping some of the repair. So we got a base over here, we got another base over here. He's still killing my main base. After I killed this, I'm going to want to go back and kill his main base. And I see that he's being revealed. Now, if you have bases and you're mining, and the other guy is revealed, it's like to the nth degree what you're supposed to do when you have more eco. You just stall them out as long as you possibly can, because you're making any amount of money in there. So Sentry hits a force field, cuts off 2 Marauders and 2 mines that we're just gonna kill all of for free. Tried to get some blinks on the medevacs over here, didn't quite work. And then I realized that I probably shouldn't fight this, so I just recall. And then I forget that Stalkers have this magical teleporting ability where you can leave the base and you don't just have to die like this. Yeah, but it's whatever. He does have pretty solid army, seeing as how he has no workers at all. So we're gonna go ahead and meet him in the middle of the map over here. This is obviously a terrible fight that we need to run away from. Try and see if he'll walk into a Rupture shot. He does not. He does find this whole base, though, which is where all of my tech is, which is really sad, as over here we only have gateways. Some of the 4 probes get out, the Immortal doesn't even live. I thought I'd be able to walk away, but he noticed it, so I had to just fight. So another gateway goes down, all of the tech that I've remade goes down. I do at least have the forethought to put a shield battery down before the core dies. We have like no money because all these guys aren't mining, but we're able to immediately throw down a shield battery as soon as we get the money, which is good because I didn't even have time to throw down a second shield battery before the core was dead. Okay, and again, we're just gonna defend this last base. This is still a pretty scary army. Like, we do not have a ton of units here. But another Rupture shot. Nice. All of the mines are dead. And now, with battery overcharge, and if the Archon actually stands the battery overcharge, yeah, there we go. Now it's too much. No amount of little pickup micro and pull back is gonna save you now. Oh, base trading. What a shit show every time. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you later.